My name is Srdjan Spasojevic, movie director, and you're listening to Without Your Head.
You bring up different, morality laws in different countries, and there was a film festival in Spain where the people who showed it were actually brought up on child pornography charges, saying for exhibiting child pornography. And obviously, that's seems very silly and stuff. But how did you feel when that came out? Because it's one thing for someone to attack you for making the movie, but when someone is, could potentially happen to them for just showing your movie.
Well, there were some things that I was surprised about, and that was one of them. I never expected that I would have to send some kind of releases and testimonies that we during shooting never killed anyone, never raped anyone, that baby is a doll and puppet. This boy's body in last scene is also a puppet. Special effects, masks, makeup. So that was very surprising for me. But it wasn't nice. One thing is, as you mentioned, when I received some bad critics or some stupid anonymous threats on internet or something like that. But that was really, I don't know, I don't have a name for it. It was very disgusting to see that director of a festival that showed that film could be charged with things that you mentioned. Happily, he wasn't. And that trial was, I don't know those legal terms, but it was like a trial before trial, or making decision, will it be a trial? So during that decision making, they also had to show and give evidence and to prove that no damage was done. So after they did it successfully, charges were dropped and it was okay. But it was like a few months for that festival director that he didn't really need it.
Yeah, and that really would have been a scary thing for all movie makers going forward if just showing someone's movie could get someone in trouble. So,
well, year ago, I'm sure you don't know it. Year ago, I was contacted from Pennsylvania. I think it's somewhere near to you.
Yeah, that's actually where my family is originally from. Yep.
I was informed that in Pennsylvania, again, some state prosecutor or something like that, I may be making some mistakes in those terms, are building a case against the guy who owned the Serbian film. So someone reported the guy that he has a Serbian film in his home, and a case was built from them. And I was called again to give some evidence that we didn't kill anyone, we didn't rape anyone, so on, so on. So,
how do you feel about people who say these things that can believe? I know terrible things happen in the world, and there are films made, not unlike the film you depicted, but how do you feel knowing that people could even believe that's possible?
I don't know. Maybe those people are like suspicious. They are suspect number one. They are thinking that is possible. That for making a film, we could waste few people and rape some. So that's interesting for them to think that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's primitivism is all around us. It's very hard to describe it. I don't know, really.
Mm-hmm. You would think in 2014 there really wouldn't be anyone in like a civilized country that would think that about a movie.
Well, 2014, 2010, 2008, when we start shooting, but it's all the same. It's all the same. We will fly to the moon, we will live on the moon, but we will still be very, very primitive in some situations.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, I am Jörg Buttgereit from Germany, director of Final Girl, the episode of German Angst, and you're listening to Without Your Head.